Asia class, and welcome to week 9, and we are all about our place in the world. And in today's lesson we'll be creating our own 3D map. You could choose to do a map of the world or your continent or your country or a country significant to you. For my session today, I'll be doing a map of my continent, that is Africa. So what you need for this, you need a piece of paper quite big enough depending on the map you're doing and its size. What I have done is I have stuck it on to a piece of cardboard so that later I can mount it on the wall for display. Then you need rice or pasta. You could choose to use pasta for this. Then I have glue, a brush, a crayon, a rubber and a pencil, and for the finishing touches I have glitter and varnish. So the first thing I'm going to do is I have an atlas here. So as you can see in my atlas, Africa is surrounded by Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and Mediterranean Sea. So it's surrounded by water. So what I've done with my blue crayon, I'm going to put it on the blue color. So just take your crayon and go off. I prefer to do this before so that it's even. After that, depending on the continent you're drawing, yours could be different because the continents are different. So my blue crayon is done. So that represents the ocean. So if you're not able to draw, what you could do is take a piece of paper and then place it on your map, then trace it out, cut it out, and then you could use that as your map. So for myself, I'm going to draw the map of Africa. I'm using a pencil to trace it. Since it's a coastline, it doesn't have to be straight. So you could curve it a bit depending on the continent you're drawing. There I go. So I have mapped out an outline of the map of Africa. Could shape the bottom a little bit better. Yeah. So there I have my map. Next, put glue around my outline so that I am able to stick the rice on. And I love my continent. I'm sure you love yours and your country. What else I could do? I'm in a position I could add my country over here. So I'll just check how it looks like. It's here, so I go that way. Remember to take your time, have fun, look at the continent or the country you intend to draw so that you make it look real. To do is now put glue around my outline. Use a brush. It also depends on the kind of materials you use. If you choose to use pasta, then you might consider to use a stronger glue to hold it down. Be generous, otherwise the rice won't stick or the pasta you're using. So now I'm ready to sprinkle the rice. You could be creative, explore other materials. That's what makes it fun. So continue to sprinkle the rice and give it some time to stick. I'm going to be careful when putting it on the map of my country, Kenya, so that it's nicely shaped. I'll add more glue here. I've put rice all over my map. So what else you could do is you could dye your rice or pasta beforehand. Otherwise, you could use glue and glitter I just pour over glue. I'm going to be a little fast so that the glue doesn't dry out. And then sprinkle the glitter over the glue so it sticks. Continue to do this. The other option would be dyeing your pasta. You know what else you could use? You could use Play-Doh instead of rice, and then you could dye the Play-Doh different colors. And then afterwards, I'll leave it to dry. And after it dries, I'll use varnish so it looks shiny. I'll add more glue. Now I'm putting varnish on my map. Varnish will seal off the rice, but you need to wait a bit for the rice to dry up with the glue and then put varnish, but be gentle. Dab it a bit and then leave it to dry. So I've already put varnish on mine, so I'm going to wait for it to dry and then I can hang my map. I look forward to seeing your map or a video of your map. Here is my map, and I've used blue glitter to show my country, that is my place in Africa. I look forward to seeing yours.